Tom and I are moving to Thailand. So I'm putting a few things into storage and I'm trying to sell everything else that I have, which is kind of crazy after 11 years of being in LA and collecting a lot of furniture and a lot of stuff. It's kind of daunting. I'm basically down to the furniture that you're seeing here, but everything else is gone. I'm really happy. I've been able to get things moving and get those travel funds going. I thought I would share my process with you and maybe it would help you even if you're not moving, if you just want to kind of have a purge, get rid of things, this would be helpful. So I'll talk you through how to have a successful garage sale. Now I lucked out because my friend Nikki recently went through the same process when she was moving to Miami and it went really well. So I kind of followed her lead. So the first thing to do is make a virtual garage sale website. I found a free WordPress theme and listed every item as a separate blog post. So you could scroll through all of the different items on the first page and then there were categories per room. If you're familiar with WordPress, this is super simple. The biggest thing is take good photos. Make sure that they're really well lit with natural light. I brighten things up in Photoshop anyway just to make things pop a little bit more. I woke up early just to take photos of everything where they had the best natural light. So that's a really good tip because bad photos are not going to help you sell anything. Once you upload the photos into each post, make sure to write a really good description for every item. Dimensions, a fun little blurb about what you used it for, whether it's, oh, I drank tons of cups of tea and set them on my coffee table, or read for lots of hours in this chair and hope you will too. Something like that that gives it a little personality. I found that that helped and people were more inclined to buy. So the next thing to do is drive traffic to your site. The easiest way to do that is through Craigslist. They actually have a category for garage/moving sales. I posted a pretty generic link saying huge moving sale with a link to the website and that got a lot of traffic moving. I also made a separate Gmail address called Mega Moving Sale 2016 at gmail.com and so everyone coming from that website would email that address. So it kept my inbox clean and kept everything really organized. I also made a separate Craigslist post for every item that was on my website with a link back to the website so that people could see everything that I have in case they want a bunch of different things, which several people did. So that will generate a lot of buzz. I had lots of stuff sold before I even had an actual garage sale. I recommend doing a garage sale on a Saturday. It seems to be when most people are excited about coming. There should be a reality show about the people who go to garage sales. There's a whole world of people who go to every sale listed on Craigslist with trucks, huge wads of cash. They haggle the heck out of you, so be prepared for that. They all know each other. It's really funny and interesting. So if any of you work in reality TV, I promise it's a goldmine. Once you've nailed down the date of your garage sale, make sure to post an ad under the moving/garage sale section in Craigslist. And it will have all the details of timing and everything. You might even get people asking you questions before that. I had several people asking if I was selling makeup, which I think is super weird, perfume, electronics, all kinds of stuff, but people are pretty specific and they will say, can I come early or can I look at things early? So that's obviously up to you. Okay, so the next thing to do is get poster board, colorful markers, crepe paper, balloons, whatever you want to get signs at the nearest busy street corner. So anywhere where there's foot traffic, actual traffic, people will come. I had so many people say they were on their way to the Grove and they made a sharp turn to go onto my street when they saw the garage sale sign. Tom put them up for me. Thank you, Tom. So you want your actual sale to look really nice. Present everything nicely. Take the time to do it. It's worth it. I went to Target and stocked up. I got the poster board and markers, table covers to have a nice white surface for the table. Didn't end up using about half of it, but took it right back to Target the next day and we were good. Now when you have a lot of items, it is very overwhelming to put prices on everything. It's kind of your call. A lot of people will haggle anyway and just kind of say a number that they want, but it's nice to have a starting point. I thankfully had Tom helping me. We were up until almost 3 a.m. making Post-its for every item. We had the price and the name of the item because people are kind of sneaky at these sales, you'll find, and might switch price tags. Just make sure that you're saying blue vase, $2, tag it on there just to make sure you're as organized as possible. Another important thing is to get cash. You'll need lots of 1s, 5s, 10s. Some people are just carrying around hundreds, and that seems totally crazy when they're haggling over a plate to be $2. So make sure you're totally prepared with lots of change. So the next tip is to expect people to show up early. My sale was scheduled to start at 8:30 a.m. and by 7:40 we already had, I think, 3 customers. We were totally unprepared. Half of the stuff was still up in my apartment. We hadn't even gotten things outside. And let me tell you, the early birds are aggressive. So be prepared. I would say get everything out there at least 1 hour early. The next and probably most important thing is have friends help you. If you have really good friends who are willing to help you with a garage sale, those are ride or dies. Keep them around. Thank you, Julia, Kathy, and Tom. You guys are all wonderful. But there were 4 of us out there and we were still totally overwhelmed by the amount of people. Again, good to have as many friends as possible helping you so you can keep an eye on everyone. And be ready to haggle because these people go to 30 garage sales. If you have something marked for 5, they will try to get it for $1. Know your limit. Obviously, you want to get as much as you can for something, but at the same time, you don't want to lose a sale. Kind of a tricky balance. My next tip is to try to bundle items together. So if you notice that someone has 5 things in their hands, really start making a deal with them. Bring those prices down. There's a point 2 to 3 hours in where you just want things to start moving. You're not going to want to take everything back into your apartment. Make really good deals. You make them enough or they can't refuse. They won't refuse. So in the spirit of getting rid of everything that you can, find a great charity that will take donations that you can just take everything to right after the garage sale. So I had a cutoff of 4 p.m. and everything that was left went to the LA Women's Shelter. If there's something that you feel passionate about, whatever doesn't sell, send them there. They will be helping people in need and you will feel really good because you're not bringing them back into your apartment, so you have a fresh, clean slate. Okay, so the last tip is have fun with it. Get music going, talk to people. So many people wanted to know where we were going, and when we said Thailand, they got super excited. A lot of them had been and had stories and recommendations. So if you're actually doing a garage sale, make the most out of it. Get to know people. You might meet some new friends. So I'm down to 4 nights in my apartment, and I still have so many things that aren't going to storage that I want to get rid of. So we're doing another really quick garage sale tomorrow for a couple hours in the morning. Whoever is coming is going to get a really good deal because I just need things to go. So I'll let you know how that goes. I also vlogged our first garage sale. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any tips or questions, make sure to leave them in the comment section below and make sure you're subscribed so you can come along with us to Thailand and on all of our adventures. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye! And that is a helicopter. Come on.